A safer work environment. That's why hundreds of auto workers in Wentzville are on strike this morning.
Mercedes McKay is joining us live from the Lear Seating Assembly Plant. And Mercedes, what are you learning as both parties kind of make their way back to the negotiation table this morning?
Good morning, Michelle and Sydney. Well, about 15 minutes ago, we got here to Wentzville, and right before we got on the air, I was able to speak with some of these Lear workers behind me here. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see it's a pretty tamed group, but what they told me a couple of minutes ago, they're walking off the job because they fear their health and safety is being put at risk daily. They also want better pay and better contracts, as you can maybe hear them shouting right now. The union's vice president says they just want to get home safely to their families. That's why in a matter of hours, union leaders and Lear will be at the negotiation table. Now take a look at this map on your screen now. We are at the Lear plant in Wentzville, which is on Logistics Center Drive. You can see from the map how close it is to the GM plant. So why is that proximity important? Well, here's why. Lear is in charge of making seats in several cars, and that includes for the General Motors Wentzville plant right across the street. The strike, which started early yesterday morning, put nearly 4,000 people out of the work at the GM plant location. That's because they had to stop production since there was a shortage of parts. GM released a statement 24 hours ago saying they hope both sides come to an agreement quickly and no other GM plants were impacted. Lear workers say labor negotiations fell through between their union and the company. Michelle and Sydney, while we've been on the air, I don't know if you've been able to hear them, but the workers behind me are chanting better pay, better contracts. I think something we'll hear from them throughout the morning. This group behind me said they got here at 2:30, they'll leave around 6:30, and they're doing this in shifts. This morning, 5 on Your Side is still working to learn if GM has resumed work this morning. We do know that no other plants were affected. 5 on Your Side has reached out to Lear for comment, but we have not heard back. And coming up in our next half hour, we'll hear from the union's vice president. Live in Wentzville, Mercedes McKay, 5 on Your Side.